Hello, YouTube. I'm Yasmin. I'm host for Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform where we can practice languages as English, German, French, Spanish, Italian. This moment is not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student. And this moment is just to practice our talking in other language, our confidence, structures, learn new things. And that's it. Today we will talk about safety versus privacy and a little about me. I'm 20. I live at São Paulo. Here I live with my parents, with my cat too. Nowadays I work as an intern on software development. And at my free time I like to read books, watch movies, watch series. And that's it for me. Florian, could you present yourself, please?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Durian. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. Today I'm happy because it's Friday, but I can say too because I I made a banana cake and it was really good, really delicious. Like normally I do like just normal cake, but this one was nice. And I'm trying to discover new habits, new things to do. Like learning language is really nice, but always I try to challenge myself. I like to cook normally, but always I cook salty things, never sweet. And I did a banana cake, it was really good. And that's it for today. Thank you.
I'm hungry now. Sounds
It
really
was really
good when you
good.
say
I will
it.
send you. I will send you a piece for you. Don't worry. Zoom. It's going.
So, Camila, please present yourself.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. My name is Camila. I am 4 years old. I live in São Paulo, in the capital, and I've been here in Talk and Talk since March 24. Yes, and I work as an accountant in an energy company. And I am here to improve my English speaking skills, to be in touch with the language, to get new vocabulary, and to have great conversation as well. In my spare time, I love to read books. I enjoy a book club this year just because Luis said something in last year about the classic book. So it's good to be here in this platform because we can learn a lot, not only about language, but we can learn different things. So that's it about me.
And have you ever read Machado de Assis? I know
No,
it's a
no,
classic, a Brazilian classical. Oh
not
God.
yet. Not yet.
I will
Not
put
yet.
one book of him here because it's my favorite. I will
Please.
write here. And Luis, please present yourself.
Sure. Hello, guys. My name is Luis. I'm 44 years old. I live in a little slice of heaven, College Campo Grande City, and I am a data analyst. And in my free time, my spare time, I like to make outside activities like motorcycles and camping, fishing, kind of things. And I love to learn about music. It's this.
Thank you, Luis. So, starting with our subject and with Luis, which is more important to you, safety or privacy, and why?
Both, but nowadays I think privacy is so difficult because sometimes I have the feeling that we are targeted every time, you know. They are, sometimes I have the feeling that all that we do online is being tracked, and they are studying our behaviors, kind of things, you know, something like that. And safety is important online and in the real life, but I think privacy is very, very complicated nowadays.
Yeah, I think since of the beginning of technology, privacy is getting more and more hard to have it. I don't know if you guys know about the Edward Snowden case, but was one guy for I don't know if it's CIA or FBI, but one intelligence of United States, and he just said to the world that the United States was watching us in cameras of devices, listen us, and it's a real case. And I watched that a very years ago, and it impacts me until nowadays because it's like I don't know. Sometimes we think the privacy over with AIs, but the privacy over very, very older than AIs. I don't know. This case always make me think a lot about it. Camila, and for you, which is more important, safety or privacy?
Guys, I would say privacy, but I guess this is not enough nowadays if I just want to get my privacy because as you said, Yasmin, I read something about this. People listen and watching us from our advice for our device. So we are allowing them to do it. It's easy, right? If I am talking with you guys here, someone could listen the conversation. So I don't think nowadays we have for sure privacy, because we are all the time using our cell phone, and even when we are sleeping, we put beside of ourselves the cell phone. So I guess we always have some advice with us that impact our privacy. So I don't think we can for sure have it. And about safety, of course, I would choose that. But mm, if I need to choose only one, of course I will choose private. But I'm not sure this is possible. Maybe none of the options are really possible nowadays.
Yeah, it's really hard. I think people sometimes just think the devices like computers and cell phones can watching us, but if we go to a big supermarket, for example, with
Oh,
AI in cameras, they can, if they want, they can even calculate the time that we passed into there and our purchase methods if had a lot of cameras. So I think it's China use a lot of it in every place that have consume of something, and this is really crazy to think about because if you choose to live a life without cell phones, for example, to not be watched or listen, we will be watched for another devices in the rest of the world. So it's really hard to have privacy nowadays. And for you, Lurian, which is more important?
No, I'm just think about like this week. I talk in another immersion about that, and someone say, "Ah, what do you think about AI?" And okay, uh, always I think about the movie, Terminator, that the machines will control us sometime, and we are just in this way. And there is a lot of jokes with Sarah Connor right now in internet because it's a kind of a meme that Sarah Connor said, I told you, and you were following the same path. So I cannot imagine. But between about the question between safety or privacy, I think both are important. But I had some problems with safety in the past, even I think in physical and digital environment. I think, like I said, both are important. But normally about my privacy, I try to don't share a lot of things online. I share just something I want to share. That something like maybe if someone just take this, like it's not a big deal. But safety, always I think about if they will take my data, my bank data, like they know how much money I have, or they can steal my money, or they can do something wrong about my face, about take me and try to sell something for someone. I had this problem in the past, and with Instagram. Everyone, it's common now. So they just take your account and they send a lot of message about you as selling some things like that, and people try to send a pics for receive more money and like that. Fortunately, I recovered my account in 1 day and half. I think Instagram is really like no, like this is a kind of thing that is normal now. And I recovered quickly. No one was affected. But no, this is always about safety. So security too, right? So I think I will, if I need to choose one a little more, I will choose safety because of that, because I don't share a lot of things. So I'm not worried a lot about my privacy, but I worried, of course, but not on digital environment. And that's it.
Yeah, this behavior that you had is really great to always try to be aware of what we post, because once is on the internet will be tracked forever. If we delete it, even that people can have access at some way. So I don't know. It's something that we have to be really aware of it. So regarding the video that we watched, Lurian, would you feel comfortable with a camera and microphone in your car? Thinking about the video and to have it to help the world to be more safer in the roads?
I don't know, like about it's nice to have something to watching us if you have a bad situation that you need some help, but of course all the situation we have pros and cons. So of course they use this for other things, to expose me in some kind of situation, to try to know my routine. Even like the bad people, they can use this camera to know my routine, to try to apply some kind of I forgot the word about, guys, golpe. I forgot, scam. Uh, to apply some scam on me, So I don't know. Since we can have a lot of negative points too, I don't think I'm comfortable to have this, in my car or in my life, like we talk about the supermarket, because it's a lot of exposition, in my opinion, and people just can take advantage about that. So since I know people always can think weird things, I will choose I'm not comfortable and I prefer don't have.
Yeah, they can use our data for a lot of bad things. I don't know. Because if a hacker makes some kind of steal of data, like make a video of you and use that to take your money, take advantage of you, they can. So I don't know, can be good to safer, but for privacy, it's really hard. And for you, Luis, would you feel comfortable with a camera and microphone in your car or motorcycle? Because I know you like it.
Yeah, it's very strange because already my car we have cameras and microphone, and it's very bored because when you turn on your car in the beginning of the morning, uh, they give to you all your route, They know where you work. In the lunchtime, they know where you buy your foods, and when you come home, So it's very bored. And if you drive without the safety belt, they start to send message to you, It's like they are control your behavior in when you are driving. And what makes more upset as well at that is when they suggest my playlist, they like what I would listen in the morning or what would listen the afternoon. And I think so bored this. So yes, I don't like. I think that because I think the traffic can be controlled by AI very easily without without a device in your car. You can put on the traffic light and kind of things. And every situation is a situation. An algorithm can't can't decide what's wrong or right. I think because we are all humans. We have humans behavior, and the human behavior is not zero and one. I think it's this.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think if someone just develop the solution, they will start to sell to a lot of places. Like if a lot of people pass next to a specific road or a specific street, they will sell it to a specific, I don't know, for example, McDonald's to build one place there because there are a lot of people that pass next to this building, for example. So I think they can sell a lot of data of us and make contact if we stop to pass by some place, like you said, because there are a lot of stores that already make that. For example, if you pass a long time without buy something in some store, we receive an email or message saying, "Oh, we are missing you. Use this coupon." Imagine if you stop to pass through a road or a street. They maybe can send you messages like, "Oh, why you change your I don't know, your path is a bad path," like trying to know more to build more and more about you. I don't know, can be really I don't know how is invasive, but
Yes, I
uh,
have two real examples that I remember right now. When I'm driving, I love to listen music, and I love to listen loud music. And when I stop in traffic light, the volume of the system sound of the system car turn down automatically. Because
yeah.
they think that you are talking with someone. And for instance, when I need to speed up my velocity, uh, they think that I am just speed up uh, by, por exemplo, à toa. Não vou conseguir falar isso em inglês, mas, por exemplo, é muito difícil você falar que eu estou acelerando por estar acelerando, ou, por exemplo, se eu estou indo no hospital, entendeu? Então,
Mm,
so you have a different kinds of situation, that can't be controlled by artificial intelligence.
yeah.
No?
Isn't zero a zero or one like you said?
Yes, yes, it's not binary things. We are humans. We are more than zero and one.
Yeah, this will make me think a lot. So, Camila, I think you already don't answer that.
No, not yet. But guys, I would like to share that for the first time, I am worried with that situation because for me, it was like just technology, just for our safety, like if the car can give me ideas for my playlist, I would say, oh my gosh, this is so good. I am special. But now in this immersion, I have the opposite in my mind. In the question we said about the camera and microphone, I take a lot of ride. I don't know if I put here to remember the word. I take a lot of rides through apps. I take a lot of Uber, and in some cases they put this camera and microphone, I guess, for that safety. And sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, someone is recording me. But okay, I feel sometimes safe because I live in São Paulo and sometimes we have these things about the cell phone and card. So for me, wasn't a problem until now. Now I became worried about this. I think maybe as Luis shared good examples for me, now I try to change my mind. I guess I will try to change my mind because maybe they are maybe get out control of things, right? Your car, for example, Luis. So we are living Black Mirror, I guess, for sure. And I am really surprised about this because I was so silly thinking about this was only technology for my security or to make me feel comfortable. And I just really quickly here, guys, I have a friend and she worked for a company that track the traffic lights. And then I will try to explain this. If you open a QR code there in the traffic light, the company will know that and they know how many passengers pass through this traffic light during the day or the a specific time. So this is the job for them. This is the work from the company. They can track if in that period a lot of people try to read the QR code and they can sell things. It depends of how many people try to use the cell phone during that traffic light, for example, Rebouças Avenue. So they know, oh, this is a good place to put some device here because a lot of people try to use the cell phone in the traffic light. So can you imagine how crazy it is? I don't know. I don't have too much details about it because I will try to talk to her. But for me, it was like a normal job. But now I can realize that they are trying to get this kind of data to know how many people use this. So I guess it's something related to this topic, maybe.
Yeah, very interesting. I don't know, very worrying too,
Yeah.
because these apps that made us feel comfortable, like you said, feel special. If we start to think on that, it's just to sell more and more. For example, Spotify that made statistics about how much singers you listen, how what is the most listened song for a year, and make a special playlist for you for the songs that you is used to listen, is just to get more and more consumers, because people start to share, oh, look, my playlist made by Spotify. So people start, oh, Spotify make a special playlist for the listener, so I will make a sing up on there. So it's just to sell more and more. And I don't know, it's very crazy to think about it. I feel like in Matrix when they take the
Oh.
pills, you know. So let me see here. Camila, do you think these systems that we saw in the video could really make a road safer?
Oh my gosh. Maybe yes, because they, for example, a silly example, they could know a specific place in the roads that we can see a lot of accidents, though they can try to put something there to prevent this. But in the other hand, they can have control of everything in the roads, right? So not only to prevent something, but as we are talking here, they can have different kinds of ideas or perceptions of everyone in the road. So I would say would be something good because they can prevent accidents. But as I said here, I am becoming worried after this immersion. I need to pay to think more about it. So I don't know. Maybe yes, but I don't know right now. My first answer would say yes, but no, I don't know right now.
Yeah, make us think like, okay, it could be safer, but which is the price that we
Yeah.
must pay? I don't know, because they can use a lot of tools involving it, like for example, artificial intelligence of the camera. So I don't know if they saw that you are taking a dog with you, they will start to make advertisement involving
Yeah.
dogs, seat belts, things like that. So I don't know, it's a big diversity of things they can use this data, not just for safety, I think. And for you, Lurian, do you think these systems will really make roads safer?
I don't. I think about safer. Maybe it's really hard. Like I have a colleague that he's Uber, and he put camera in his car to protect himself. And all the time he shares some videos about other people, that had the same camera, and they prevent some kind of robbery, in the cars, or at least they record this, and they know who tried to do, and this person can go to the jail. So maybe if this is normal, one thing we can avoid, and we know it's common here, is the safety for the passengers and for the drivers too, and for the rest of the people. But in this situation, always we have a lot of example about Uber or all the apps, the mobile apps, to do this kind of trips that sometimes I'm afraid, to use. Like always, I try to use when I need, but always I try to put some in my app. I put 6 steps of verification, to help me with this safety for the driver, and the driver do the same. I remember once I was in a, oh, I don't remember, but in the bad situation, but the driver accept my trip, and he was really new, and I was, oh my god, he's new, what I can do. And after he canceled it, and I said okay, because I was afraid about that, because it's dangerous for us and for them too, because there is a lot of people that make some kind of scams with the drivers. I don't know, like it's really hard for me. I try to activate my mic when I'm inside too, to try to record the trip for myself. But and this way I think could be nice, But in the other ways, like I said, I think it's not comfortable. And then they will just know all the habits we have and try to take advantage of that. That's it.
Yeah, I think could be a good tool for safety, like we was saying, but I don't know, can be really dangerous for our privacy. And I didn't know about the 6 steps of safety. I will search about it because I think I was safe with just two, but I will search.
No, it's just 6 steps. They said you need to do a lot of things inside of the app. There is a code, there is another step verification, a lot of things to be better. So I did this, but I don't know. Always I try to pray to, and pray to for God, to help me, because it's really hard, this kind of situation. We don't know, just want to use a Uber to move for another place, and something bad can happen. But like I said, and I agree, I think for privacy is really bad. But in this moment, at least, I think can be nice if they know you have a camera.
Yeah, mainly for the places that don't have so much attention of laws. For example, places that don't have cameras, small cities occur it a lot, and people enjoy the situation to have a high speed without necessity, things like that. And I think will be cheaper for them. The cameras inside the vehicle because they can use it to sell and to make the privacy too. So will be better for them in money side too. So but can really help with safety and in my opinion can even reduce accidents too. Can be a good thing. Thinking about safety side, but the privacy is hard. Luis, and for you, do you think the systems would really make roads safer?
Well, it depends. In the USA, they some insurance companies uh, obrigam the drivers have camera inside the cars to avaliate to para avaliar se, in case of accident he was right or wrong. You know, so if you are involved in a car crash, a car accident, the company, the insurance company will av- avaliar if who was the key guilt in this situation. In Russian, everyone use these dash cams for cars because they are scammed every time. People drop on in the cars to fake some accident, and after this, show you in a situation. So we have these two scenarios in essay and in Russian. But I think the problem in the not public transportation, but the transportation for everyone is very, very difficult because, in one hand, we have the car companies only sell cars, and we have a lot of cars rising, increasing every time. On the other hand, governments can't give you security because we have a lot of robbers, can't maintain the roads and the kind of things, you know. So it's very complicated. It's a mess for everyone, I think.
Yeah, and knowing how the Brazilian people are, they will find a way to not be punished in some situations.
Yes.
The example that you bring about some security, I forgot the word, but these companies that take for safer, uh, make these think like, oh, put a camera to know about if you are right or wrong in an accident. But knowing how Brazilian are, they will try to say all the variables possible to not be punished. So I don't know. I think for some cultures maybe it can help, but can just make more and more problems in other hand for some kind of people. So, Lorian, could you choose a question for us, please?
Yes, 1 minute. I will choose this the question number 6. Ah, no, no, this question number 9. I think it's funny. Have you ever changed your behavior because you knew you were being watched? Example, in a store? Yes. When I don't know, yes. When I don't know there is a camera, normally I'm more free, like I like to do shopping in the supermarket. So normally I no 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 no. Sometimes I'm singing, let me choose this. And when I see a camera, I just like be more formal. So this is really all the time this happened with me. But in the elevator, when they have cameras in the lifts in the elevator, always I say hello because maybe someone is watching, like I look to the camera and say hello. So yes, I changed my behavior because looks like I cannot be myself anymore, no, because I'm so free and like, oh, I'm just being watched. Is weird. So yes, this happened with me and with you guys.
Oh my God, this was really great. Hear about. I hope you feel free in more places when it is recording because sounds really, I don't know, really great. A really good
Yeah.
energy.
I will just stop to look it up, to try to look for cameras because in the most of places they have it. So that's it. I don't know, like looks like always I imagine that the kind of movie or TV show that they have a room with a lot of TVs, small ones, watching everyone like, oh my god, I'm being watched. It's weird.
And for you, Camila, have you ever had this kind of situation that you change your behavior because you notice you are being watched?
No, for sure, I have. As I said, guys, I use a lot the ride sharing vehicles, and then when I realize that someone is recording, I avoid to have the small talk. I used to speak a lot with the driver, and then when I realized that, I try to be, I don't know, hide it. I don't know why, but I try to maintain a formal way with them, just not because I am hiding something, but I don't want to be so vulnerable. Maybe, as Lurian said, I cannot be myself singing or have a good conversation. So I try to be quiet when I see this in a Uber, for example. But in a supermarket, can be something that I try to maintain like as adult. I don't make so much fun when I am with someone or so much jokes. I just try to keep it my eyes outside of the camera, but sometimes it's impossible. We feel like someone is recording me and then you cannot avoid this eye contact. So I tried, but I changed it. I forgot the word. I changed my behavior a lot in this situation.
And for you, Luis, have you ever had this situation?
I never had thinking about that. I don't know because I am so easygoing, that sometimes I just go to supermarket, for instance, go there, and I never think about that. Usually, I don't mind.
Yeah, got it. Normally in these situations, I'm the person that is watching the others. Because I'm very, I don't know, I like to look at the people, look at the behavior, and sometimes something gets my attention, and I just fix my eye contact with someone, and the person just turn and look at me and starts to feel uncomfortable with, and I, no, keep going. It's okay. It's better to be happy than sad. Okay, keep going. Because I don't know, I start to observe and people just get the attention of my presence and it is really embarrassing. So, maybe if I find Camila or Lurian, I will be the person that will watching. So, I think we have time to another one. Luis, could you choose a question for us, please?
I think that question number 6. Would the system be fair to all people, while who are not? I think that is a very difficult question because when we think about our popular apps in our everyday use, the owners are the big techs, and the big techs never are responsible for anything. Is always our guilt. And I was thinking in this immersion, it's very strange our behavior nowadays because we are parece que estamos terceirizando todas as nossas vontades para os aplicativos, sabe? Ah, o iFood escolhe o que eu vou comer, o Spotify recomenda o que eu vou escutar, and this kind of things. So it's very strange nowadays because we are becoming more lazy with these apps. I think it's this.
Yeah, it's like the apps shape our behavior, our choices. I don't know, it's strange when we start to think about it. And for you, Lorian, what do you think?
Is the question number 6 right now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. See if it is fair to other people. I don't think so. We have a lot of things. It's not fair for everyone. I don't think just this can be. Like probably if you have someone that contacts, you can have some kind of privileges for sure. In my opinion, I don't think this is it's a good, at least if you need to have some kind of regulation, for these, like laws, like sometime, like to, if you have some problem for you understand, because always we have this kind of, is not equal for everyone. So I don't think in this matter we will do something different. Like I said, it's really hard to think about that now, like, because they will um take all privacy, and we don't have a lot of choice. And I just imagine some people just pay more money, to don't have the same thing, or if they do something wrong, they just try to be free because they have some kind of privilege of, if they can pay. It's, I don't think will be fair,
Yeah, I
but
think
it's something
nowadays this.
imaginary.
Yeah, I think nowadays this already occur in some kind of judgments. For example, there are people that know about a tribunal that is more flexible, so try to change the city that the case will be judged. So there are a lot of variables that can make people to not be contributing to the fair situation. Like when good contact inside the regulation, people will just try to take disadvantage, I think. And for you, Camila?
Guys, I totally agree with Luis said about the responsibility. The company are always trying to put something in our decisions. Like, have you ever read the little words in the contract? No, we just agree with that, and then the company should say like, you are responsible because you agree using this app. So I guess they are not taking responsibility. They do this as a fake idea to help us to be saved, but in the other hand they can do whatever they want because we are not aware about the little words in the contract. So I don't think so.
Yeah, the company is always is trying to uh, take advantage and try to never being wrong. So every
Yeah.
decision that even they made for us, they are uh, above the law because they put a small contract that you just check and allow with that. So I don't know, it's really bad. So guys, I think we don't have time to another one. So I wanted to invite you the next week if you have time. I know, I think it is next week that is a holiday, but I will be here. If you have time, the subject will be sleepy maxing. Can we hack our way to better sleep? And I will bring a video about some scientists thinking, us talking about it. So if you have time, please come. And I want to thank you to have this chat with me. And I hope to see you soon. And have a nice weekend, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Yasmin.
Yasmin.